What's going on, Geeks? Jesus loves you. My name's Cody, and this is a show that we do that lets you stay up to date on what's happening this week in the world of Geek. And I know we've been gone for a little bit, so I hope there are no hard feelings between the two of us. Hopefully we can get right back into this and start where we left off. Starting with the Federal Communications Commission. You may have heard, but the FCC has signed net neutrality regulations. And trying to explain it all is terrible, but basically, it stops companies like Comcast from charging Netflix or YouTube because more people use those products than others when using Comcast's internet. Because if that wasn't the case, and Comcast did do that to Netflix, then Netflix would probably have to charge their customers more money to pay for the fees, so the Comcast would let their customers use Netflix. And so I stand for it. I think that it is great, but there is a downside to it, and that is that internet providers may charge more because of this, even though the internet is overpriced the way it is. If you want more information, because I can't explain it as well as other people, links in the description below. Next up, we need to talk about Sony and doing what they seem to be doing best lately, and that is messing up really badly. Do you remember that competition they did for those 20th anniversary gray PlayStation 4s? I mean, they're beautiful, gorgeous, anyone would want one. Well, Sony lost a list of 123 winners of the competition, and they have to start the entire thing over. People are mad. I mean, come on, Sony. We gave you way too much money for you to be doing stuff like this. Though we'd probably continue paying you that money regardless. And since we're talking about video games, we should talk about Jam and Earl. It was an old Sega game about alien rappers. It has quite the fan base, and if you're a part of that fan base, you can actually go to their Kickstarter and fund the sequel. They've made a couple games in between, but this is like the actual sequel. This is the real thing, what the producers wanted to make. And really, today is the day of reboots because we also have DuckTales coming out, Inspector Gadget, and Danger Mouse. So, you know, just let that nostalgia tug at your heartstrings. And then we have Blade Runner the movie, not rebooting, but having a true sequel, even starring Harrison Ford. If you've never heard of Blade Runner before, it is a cult classic sci-fi. And I guess that brings us to the final story of the day. Leonard Nimoy has died at the age of 83. And I feel like you didn't have to be a Trekkie to know who Spock is. I mean, everyone knows Spock. He brought entertainment to the masses for generations. And sadly, we can't all be as emotionless as Spock. So, Leonard Nimoy, you lived long and you prospered. And you will be missed. From that, we have the question of the day, which is, what needs to be rebooted or have a sequel or be brought back in general, in your mind? I want to know what you guys have to say. So please leave a comment in the comment section below with your answer. If you want more of me, you can always go to youtube.com/ArmorCody for Christian news. It's a Geeks Under Grace production, so that's really cool. Also, check out geeksundergrace.com for more geeky content. My name's Cody Armor, letting you stay up to date on what's happening this week in the world of geek. In closing, let the haters say, let the Christians pray, and to everybody like, subscribe. I will see you later, and God bless.